ICICI Mutual Fund has introduced new index fund called ICICI Prudential Nifty IT Index Fund. The NFO period opened on 28th July and the offer period ends on August 11th. During this offer period, we can buy an unit at 10 rupees. Allotment date is 17th August 2022. There is no entry load and exit load in this fund. ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund is the number third in India. Monthly SIP is minimum 1000 rupees and first time investment is minimum 1000 rupees. Similarly, second time purchase minimum is 1000 rupees. If you are willing to buy after allotment date or after NFO close period, you have to invest minimum 1000 rupees onwards. There is no entry load and exit load as this is index fund and there is no required active fund manager also. Stamp duty is applicable, that is very minimum of 0.005%, and tax is applicable. 15% of tax is applicable if you switched out or exit from this mutual fund. 15% tax is for short term capital gain and 10% of tax is applicable if you withdraw or switched out or exit from this fund after 1 year, which means if your earnings is more than 1 lakh, you are applicable for 10% of tax if you withdraw or exit from this fund after 1 year. Index funds are convenience, low cost and transparency. Information technology used in all the sectors like communication, banking, traveling, medical aid, business, socialing, education, entertainment, and shopping. So, this is the only sector that is required to all other sectors. Without information technology, it is difficult to other sector to run the business. You can expect more profit comparing to other sector. Indian IT industries have grown by 65% in last 7 years. If you look at this chart from 2016 to till 2022, it has grown lot. IT sector has outperformed over 3 years. If you look at this chart comparing to other sector, IT sector has performed well. This is the only IT sector has performed well by 24.7%. Next is IT energy, that is 19.6%. This index fund is include only 10 companies, IT companies. That is Infosys India is 26.7%, Tata Consultancy Service 26.5%, Tech Mahindra 9.3%, HCL Technology 9.2%, Wipro Limited 9.2%, Mphasis Limited 4.8%, MindTree Limited 4.7%, L&T 4.5%, Coforge 3.2%, Technology Services 2.1%. These are the allocation percentage of this index fund in each companies. This index fund will be rebalanced semi-annually. In each year, two times every 6 months will be rebalanced. Each 6 months, which are the companies those are all not performed well, those company will be removed from this index fund, and which are the companies they were all outperformed, those companies will be included in this mutual fund. So this method will be followed in two times in a year. Nifty IT P by E ratio, that is price earning ratio, is 25.39%, whereas Nifty 50 index price earning ratio is only 19.5%. Similarly, dividend yield for Nifty IT index is 2.2%, whereas Nifty IT index dividend yield is only 1.41%. If you look at this calendar, performance of each year between Nifty IT and Nifty 50 index funds. Whenever the market is bullish, Nifty IT index fund will perform well comparing to other index fund because this is the only sector using in other sectors. Similar way, whenever market is bearish mode, Nifty IT index fund will go down drastically as this is the only sector using in all other sectors. So it will give highest return than other sector as well as it will give negative returns as well as comparing to other sectors. During the pandemic period, these Nifty IT companies are performed well. If you look at in 2008 period, we had subprime mortgage crisis. In this subprime mortgage crisis, IT companies are performed well in 2008 to 2010. Another crisis period, COVID-19 pandemic situation, IT companies are performed well. That is from 2020 to 2022. These index funds are performed well comparing to other index fund like Nifty IT. Similar way, these kind of crisis situation and pandemic situation, these IT companies are performed well and it has the proof with the previous pandemic situation. Nifty IT index return is 63% in 2008 to 2010, that is subprime mortgage crisis, whereas Nifty 50 IT index fund has given only 0.3% of return. Same way in COVID-19 pandemic situation 2020 to 2022, Nifty IT given 85% of return, whereas Nifty 50 given only 34% of return. This is only for education purpose and information purpose. If you would like to invest this fund, you can go through all this document and you can do your research from your side before investing this fund. As I said, don't blindly invest and don't believe any other videos before investing this fund. After your first investment 1000 rupees, whenever the market is going down, also the NAV is going down like less than 10 rupees, that is after allotment of this fund, market may go down. That time NAV will be lesser than 10 rupees. In that situation, you can start investing slowly 5,000, 10,000 or 3,000 or how much you can invest in this fund. So you can utilize these situations. You can gather information and you can research from your side, and if you are satisfied, you can start investing this kind of mutual fund. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks for your support. Keep on watching RN Millionaire YouTube channel to get useful video like this.